What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for jumping into this video today, or broadcast, depending on when you're watching it, of course. My name is Danny ColdBlood, a.k.a. MusicVidiot, and I will be your host tonight, as I usually am every night, but there's going to be one night a week where I am not your only host. We'll get to that news in a minute. As you guys might already know, you regular viewers will already know this information, but I wanted to jump in today. I have some news, some updates that I want to kind of go over with you guys, and, you know, if anyone has any questions or anything like that, I'm here to answer those. You know, it's always a good time when I'm doing an episode like this, just a chilled back episode. It's always good to throw in the mix that you guys can ask me whatever, as I'm about to pull up my comments right now. So if you guys are saying anything so far, I'm sorry. Let me get these on here. I had a little issue with my computer the past few days, guys, so I haven't been putting videos out this past week as I wanted to, but that's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's your perspective. Remember, your perspective on things. That means I have videos lined up, ready to go, ready to ship them out. So expect some new content coming very, very soon. Very nice. Let me get these comments pulled up here. How is everybody doing today, though? Hopefully everyone's having a great, wonderful day here. We're getting towards the end of the week. The weekend is arriving. It's going to be a good weekend. At least it will be for mystery hunters, as good content is coming your way. And this should be about set. Let's see who we got in the broadcast so far. And a couple of you guys were telling me that, oh, you're so sorry you missed my broadcast. How do you not miss my broadcast? For those that want to know on how not to miss broadcasts, there is a little bell, a little notification icon on the YouTube page when you're on my page. And you're able to click on it to get notifications when I go live, when a new video comes out. So that way you guys won't have to miss anything anymore. I know a few of you have gotten a hold of me and have mentioned that. Also, I am very sorry for anybody who has tried to contact me via the PlayStation or the Xbox. I am very sorry that I have not responded back to you guys. I have about 50,000 messages on both consoles. I have been so swamped with returning messages and Facebook messages and tweets, and holy shit, man. A lot of you guys, I feel very bad for not getting back to you guys. So it's nothing personal, okay? If you have not gotten a response, it's just me slacking. I'm slacking over here while I'm whacking. Well, maybe that's not a really good way to put it, but at least you know I'm whacking. So that's a positive note in my life. Maybe your life. Anyway, let's get into the real discussion of it all. We have Saizen Setsu in the chat. What's going on, Saizen Setsu? We got Tiburon, Asik, Carlos. What's up, homie? We got Rival Gaming. What's up, fellow Rival Gamer out there? How you doing, buddy? Hashtag Notification Squad. I like that. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, guys, as you may or may not have already known, there is something happening, something in the darkness. Something in the mountains. Something beyond the stars. Okay? Every Sunday, from last Sunday, I know, aren't I the greatest news caster out there? Giving you news 1 week late. That's how I do it. That is how I will always do it. I'm sorry, but this is probably not new news to anybody. But starting last Sunday, was episode 1, but every week we're going to try to be very consistent for you guys, and we're going to try to keep it to about an hour, okay? Which we did pretty good for our first episode. But anyway, Sundays, we're having the hunters get together, some of the best hunters on YouTube, okay? We got myself, we got Robin Rams, we got Fearless Fox, we got Trippy Commentaries, we got Dibs Gaming, the mastermind behind it all, okay? We got all of us together. And maybe some special guests here and there. So look out for your other favorite hunters if they're not already involved in the show. But every Sunday we're getting together for a midnight mystery show. I personally like to call it the Magical Mystery Tour because I'm a Beatles fan. So if you guys are waiting to be taken away by our Midnight Mystery Show or our Magical Mystery Tour, don't forget to hit us up, put those notification bells on, and check us out. We are going to be going live around 6 o'clock p.m.-ish, somewhere around there. At least Eastern Standard Time, that is. So if you're East Coast, Eastern Standard Time is going to be around 6, maybe 7 by the time we get things going. It's just basically Sunday evening if you're Eastern Standard Time. I know that it's called the Midnight Mystery Show, but that's because Dibs, where he's at, where him and Robin Rams are at, it's actually midnight in their world, okay, in their dimension, okay, on their land of the lost, okay, 6 p.m. here and 12 a.m. there. So you understand how it goes. That's why it might not actually be midnight for you, but it's midnight for somebody. It's 4:20 somewhere. It's 4:20 somewhere, guys. It's 4:20 somewhere. Anyway, guys, what's going on? We got Karma Ingram. What's going on, Karma? Nice having you in the stream. Very, very awesome having you. Pero M8, thanks for jumping in. We got Hell whatever the fuck your name is. Hi, how you doing? Not to fuck up your name, but I already fucked it up. Can't take it back. I'm live. You know what I mean? Can't edit that out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for jumping in. So you guys have that information, okay? The Midnight Mystery Show, the Magical Mystery Tour, whatever you want to remember it as. Anchor it in your brain and make sure to show up at the fucking... I can't say the right time because we don't have an exact time. But, okay, so around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or midnight in the world of the Rams and the Dibs, okay? Don't forget to check us out. And it doesn't matter whose channel you go to. I'm not necessarily telling you to come to my channel, which I hope you do come to my channel, but we all stream it live on all of our channels, which is really cool. I believe that me, Robin, Dibs, and Fearless all streamed it live to YouTube at the same time last week, but I think Trippy did it live to Twitch, which brings me into my next subject. I had to light my cigarette. Okay, so my next subject here, guys, is if you don't see a lot of activity of me here on YouTube, don't be wondering where I am, because I might still be there as an illusion in another dimension myself on Twitch or even Beam. So I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys this information that I will be let's see here, twitch.tv/MusicVidiot, guys. Make sure you follow me there, okay? Twitch.tv/MusicVidiot, as I'm going to be doing a lot of broadcasting on that channel, and Beam.pro/MusicVidiot. Beam.pro. It's another streaming service that's out there, and Xbox is really pushing for it, okay? And I figured why not try it out. So I'm going to be doing the rest of my playthrough on GTA 4, as well as the China Wars and some other cool like phone app games as well. But don't forget to check me out on those streaming platforms, as I am going to be doing some awesome previous GTA games, even Rockstar titles like Bully and Red Dead Redemption. So don't forget to hit me up on Beam.pro/MusicVidiot and Twitch.tv/MusicVidiot. All the information, guys, is always in my description. So if you're interested or you can't remember what the websites were or the information I gave, it's always in the descriptions of my videos, and you can always check out the information there, as well as the link to my other channel. I do music, I play music, and I've been creating some pretty new rad shit, been playing some shows. So if you want to check out my music stuff, okay, that stuff is all in a link, and it will be linking you to my other channel. Don't forget to check out the description for that. We have some other information that I wanted to remind you guys of, some stuff that you might not be checking out and taking advantage of as hunters, okay, here in the world of GTA 5 and the mystery within it. Really quick, let's go ahead and shout out Living on the Edge. Thanks for jumping in. Bahamut, I love that name. Final Fantasy 7 fucking for the win. That's awesome, Bahamut. Love your name. Who else we got in here? Bush Screen. What's going on, Bush Screen? Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. Ben the Shadow. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, for you guys that are on the PlayStation 4, this is another thing I wanted to bring up to you guys. The community is really growing, okay? And so is the club on Xbox. So if you're not a part of the community and the club, guys, you definitely have to check this out. It's a great way for you hunters to get together and show off finds and information and really cool discoveries and talk about it. It's really cool the way that these gaming consoles have interacted with us this way. It's fucking awesome. They incorporated great ways to do this. The community for the PS4, okay, that I created, you want to go and check out, search it up. It's Solving the Chiliad Mystery. And if you're on the Xbox, search the club Chiliad Mystery. That's right, I'm a preview member, and I was able to get that name first, so it was fucking kick-ass. So all you gotta do on Xbox, you don't gotta remember solving or anything else like that. You just gotta remember Chiliad Mystery, which isn't really hard to remember. So type in Chiliad Mystery there on the Xbox, and you'll see the club, and just request to join, and me or one of the admins will let you in. And on the PS4, it's called Solving the Chiliad Mystery. Basically, guys, everything else is in the description. There's a load of ways to contact me. Don't forget to hit me up on Google and Facebook and Twitter and Periscope and Instagram and Tumblr and Skype and Google Plus and all that fun other shit. Social Club, okay? All the information's in the description. And I think that is basically everything that I wanted to get to. There is a couple other big surprises that I'm going to be having coming up soon, but I don't think I'm going to release it in this little news update video / broadcast / whatever the fuck this is / okay. So everything I just gave you guys, hopefully you guys take it in, soak it in, love it, and utilize it, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the near future with all that. And is there anything from you guys while we're still on air that you guys want to bring up, that you guys want to ask me, that you guys want to just state? Anyone want to come out of the closet? They don't want to tell their parents, but they think that I'll be a better sort of a reaction for them. Don't worry, I won't yell at you. I won't tell you that you're a freak of nature. I will accept you and I will love you just the same as your parents should, but that's why I'm here. So anybody at all, any takers? If anyone wants to say anything or anything like that, that's why I put /Q&A at the end of the title of this video, because if there's anything, I know I haven't been, like I said at the beginning, I haven't been really being on top. I'm not on top of all my messages like I should be. So this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine and really say, hey, asshole, I've asked you this 442 times. Now I'm catching you live for the 443rd, bitch. So if there's anything, definitely kick it at me as we get ready to wrap up the broadcast. Again, thank you guys all so much for jumping in. Also, I'm not going to be doing just broadcasts of GTA and Rockstar titles, okay? I'm going to be broadcasting other stuff as well. So stay tuned to those Twitch and Beam platforms, because I'm going to be doing some Outlast 2. I'm going to be doing some Resident Evil, old school Resident Evils, some other stuff, some pretty cool stuff. So stay tuned, guys, like I've been saying. We have a question from Saizen Setsu. He says, what's my new thoughts on the Call of Duty trailer? Honestly, the Call of Duty trailer, I'll tell you what. I like that they're doing the whole World War thing again, because World at War was my favorite Call of Duty, to be honest. And, you know, to be honest, I haven't been really into the Call of Duties in the last couple of years, but this one I actually am probably going to get and play. So if that tells you anything, then you got your answer. If it doesn't, well then I'll have to tell you that it was pretty cool. I liked it, and I'm going to get it. So there's that. Bahamut says that he once kicked a rabbit. It was looking at him in a shift way, and he couldn't take chances. I feel you, buddy. I totally feel you. Tiburon is asking, is that Chiliad portal / box still there? Are you asking about the box behind the actual mural? The cube? I believe that is... I don't know. Actually, you know what? I don't want to say either way, because I'm not really too sure. A lot of my investigations, I don't focus too much on the glitchy type of stuff, or I do like to to bring it up in videos and talk about it, but I don't like to focus on that kind of stuff because you never know if it's a waste of time or not. So I don't like to really take too much chances with it. So it's definitely not enough for me to remember and keep up on. So I don't really know. I don't want to answer that because I probably won't have the right answer. And if I do, it's by pure chance. You know, something that we don't like to take, obviously. That's why we kick rabbits. We kick rabbits for a living. Rabbit kicking motherfuckers. He says no, the portal. The one I'm on Gordo? I believe Dibs came out with a video saying that that proved to be a glitch. I believe. I do believe that. Yeah, the square mark on the ground. Yeah, from what I understand, I didn't do too much in-depth research on that, though. But I do believe Tiburon, or whatever the fuck your name is, I'm sorry. I'll just call you Carlos, because that's the end of your name. Tiburon, Asik, Carlos. All right, Carlos, I don't know. I do believe, though, that it is a glitch. I did see something about that in Ib's video, about it being possibly dumb shit. So sorry about. And I think that's about everything, guys. I wanted to thank you guys all for jumping in. Honestly, it's been awesome having you guys here. And stay tuned, like I've been saying, to all the information that I've told you in the beginning of this video. Stay tuned for the Midnight Mystery Show or the Magical Mystery Tour. And stay tuned for the Twitch and the Beam. And don't forget to jump in and join the club and the community on Xbox and PlayStation. If there's anything else I forgot, I'll be sure to let you guys know in the near future. And until next time, take it easy, guys. Ta-ta. And as motherfucking always, peace.